my channel. It's Kat here, and in this week's video I am going to take you guys along with me for back to school shopping supplies. And I'm so excited for this video because I normally don't really do stationery shopping like at the beginning of a new semester or a new school year. In this case we have a new semester, but I decided to just top up my stationery supplies because I needed some drastically. My highlighters and all my stationery things were basically just not responding because they knew it was time to be replaced. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we're done shopping. Now it's time for the exciting part, and that is the haul. First things first, I just want to say you don't need to buy stationery. If you have a pen, an eraser, a bit of pop of highlighter, whatever you need to study and be productive and effective in your work and studying routine, that's your choice. Everything I'm gonna represent in this haul right now is just what I personally like to get for my study methods and like for my studying routine. So don't feel obligated to buy any of these items, please. This is just what I normally do, or like what I love doing in terms of working and studying. So I just wanted to put that out there so we are clear on everything. Each and every one has their own individual ways of studying and what supplies they actually need to study. Let's get into the mini haul. These items I got are very minimal but also very aesthetic, so I'm really into the aesthetic vibe. So I purchased all the items, I color coded them, and also just to make it more like, I don't know how to say it, aesthetic. I love when my things look pretty and they have like a whole color code going. I needed to have like type of coherent theme. So the first thing we obviously all need as college students, university students, or even high school students, whatever student you are, all of us need notebooks. I was kind of disappointed in like the colors that they had. I really wanted different colors for my modules. If I have a different color of each, then I can have 4 different color notebooks for 4 different modules. But in this case, they literally had such ugly colors. The only 2 colors that actually stood out to me that were cute was the yellow, this yellow, very pastel color, and this brown. So I already gave my books names. These 2 are for physiology, and then these 2 are for genetics. Yellow for genetics and brown for physiology. It's better than all the black books I had. If you guys saw in my last study vlogs, all my study vlogs and all my other videos, I had black books for all my modules, and I color coordinated them at the top with sticky notes. But I do kind of want to color coordinate the names, like just in the corner here, put like sticky notes, like different colors, like pink, purple for genetics, and blue, orange for physiology. These notebooks have no lines, which I absolutely love. I've actually already started writing, so you can basically decide like how big you want to write. The next essential, which is the most basic essential, are just pens. I love writing with black pens. Black pens are the pens for me. I hate blue pen, I hate blue ink. It's not okay for me to write with blue, it's just not me. I just got these 3 ink gel pens from Typo because they had a pretty good sale, and I'll show you the other items now. The sizing of the ballpoint is actually very decent because I don't want a ballpoint that's too thick or too thin. This is a 0.7 millimeter ballpoint pen. It just writes so nice. I think I tested it out in Typo. It was just gliding across that little paper, and I was like, this is what I need in my life. And the other 2 items that came with it and that we all also normally use, or some people probably don't use them, but highlighters. So highlighters, I feel like, are so essential because you can highlight a word and that will just stick out, and that makes your brain kind of remember it a bit more compared to when you don't highlight it, because it kind of goes in with your photographic memory as well. And just to highlight important topics or important sentences or important keywords, the color is very pretty. So I got like a pastel purple and a pastel pink one, since those were only 2 highlighters and my other highlighters are basically dead. So I had to go in and buy a new pack of highlighters, and these are so pretty and they have all the colors that I had before. I really am excited to use them. The next piece of stationery I got is so random because I never buy this item. This is the first time in such a long time that I've bought an eraser. I never buy erasers, but because I actually don't have an eraser, or it's lost now, I just don't own erasers, and I actually decided to buy me these, and they're so, like, the color is cute. Like, this is all they had. They are obviously necessary because, like, in terms of if you have to draw graphs done in pencil, you'll need a good eraser to erase any mistakes and erasers that don't smudge your books. I cannot stand it when erasers smudge my work. Have you guys ever used an eraser and it just made your pencil lines darker? Like, it didn't even erase it, it just smudged everything. That is something that drives me crazy. Hopefully these erasers don't do that, because even if they're new, they can do that. The next item is these graphite lead pencils, because I do work with a mechanical pencil. These pencils obviously require the lead little graphite pencils. I use a 0.5 HB. The lead pencil, like the click pencil, is just so neat. I literally love it, and you don't need to sharpen any pencil because you just need to. Exactly. The last piece of stationery I got is also an essential of mine because I love using these, and they're sticky notes. So sticky notes are so essential because you can write additional information that you maybe found on the internet or whatever article or case study you have been given. But I normally write additional information, like additional definitions or any additional key words on these, and just paste it next to that designated topic or chapter. It literally just brings out that topic or like that keyword in your notes. So instead of blending in with the other work, obviously the general work, you have that specific thing standing out, and you automatically know what this one page is about. Just makes your work complete. Like, this is the end of me going through a chapter or going through a section, and I just revise and go through it again and add the most important keywords and paste it. These are also very effective with revision cards slash flashcards. I use these for revision. Don't sleep on sticky notes because a lot of people do. Let's get into them and be productive. Last piece of like stationery items that I got are pens. Stabilo fine liners. These are heaven sent. They're fine liners and they don't smudge, so you can write over it and go over it again and like write. They last pretty long, and they really make your notes colorful as well. So color coordinate with your highlighters. That's my favorite thing to do. The last thing isn't really a supply stationery item. I just decided to put it in this vlog because it's a productive kind of thing. It's this cute Staying Social book from Typo. The color is what got me. It's so pretty. It's just literally a book of staying active as a content creator or as someone that just posts on Instagram or any other platform you have, just to keep me on track with things I want to do on YouTube and on Instagram, to write down what I post and how the post is doing, a tracker as well, like when am I posting, how often am I posting, and I feel like it's gonna help me a lot. In addition to just all of the new things I got, I just wanted to show you guys also what other items I use in school. These are obviously older items. So the first one is obviously a pencil case. I just like the see-through vibe of pencil cases. I like to keep my calculator in my pencil case, so that's the second item, is a calculator, obviously a ruler. So basically now I'm literally just gonna put one of my new pens in here. There are certain things I like to keep in my pencil case and some I like to keep on my desk. I'm also gonna add one of these erasers in my pencil case. Super cute. Obviously my clutch pencil and my lid. There we go. And you just have your necessary and essential items in here basically. If you do have a pencil, you'll obviously need a sharpener. That also goes into my pencil case. With that being said, that brings us to the end of this video and this little mini haul. I had so much fun just shopping for new study supplies, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I hope you guys are getting your back to school supplies ready, or if you already have supplies, get that ready and set for your new semester or your new school year. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in my next one, and that's it from me. Bye.